Hi everyone, and welcome to Jane Talks Buffy. Before we pack up our stuff and move to college, we need to wrap up Season 3. We have a total death count of 135, and we had the same number of human deaths here that we did in Season 1 and 2 combined. Yikes! Vampires take the top spot for the second season in a row with nearly 40% of the overall deaths. I mean, I should hope so. The series does have the words Vampire Slayer in the title. We see an increase in demon deaths this time with 17%, and zombies feature again for 3%. Now let's look at the numbers when we smoosh all 3 seasons together, and vampires are out in front with 41% of the total. Humans aren't far behind, and demons make up a solid 11%. But Impada and her mummy death is barely visible, with monsters being few and far between. We have a lot of players on the board this time, and while Buffy is unsurprisingly responsible for the most deaths at 30%, unknown vampires are proving to be deadly with nearly 15%. And our new Slayer in town stormed in with just over 10%. Oz joins the party this season, and despite being dead, the Master managed to sneak in his second kill of the series. If I combine all 3 seasons, the rankings don't change much. Buffy is still out in front, followed by unknown vampires, and Angel coming in third. And for a character thought to be not much use, Xander is proving to be deadlier than Spike at this point. Buffy is back to killing just vampires and demons again, with vampires the majority in both this season and her overall total for the season so far. Let's check back in with our big bads, and true to form, Angel and Faith are battling to be top dog, with Spike not far behind, and the mayor slots in the middle of the pack, equaling Drusilla's efforts. My favourite death of the season has got to go to Kralik, because not only is he the only vampire to be killed rather cleverly by holy water, but the whole sequence leading up to it was frickin' badass, and Buffy wasn't at her usual Slayer strength either. Any main characters from the Wishverse were in contention for this award, especially Willow after her character growth in The Wish. But I'm gonna have to give it to Larry. I know his death wasn't confirmed until much later, but I liked him as a character. He had good growth through the show, and he went out fighting the good fight on the front lines. I'll miss you, buddy. My favourite character is still Oz. He's adorable, has a great understated humour, is really mature in his relationship with Willow, and clearly loves her. He's a complex character beneath the surface, he's a werewolf, so that's cool. And who doesn't love Seth Green? My least favourite character has to be Faith. Like I've said before, she reminds me of the girl who used to bully me in high school, so yeah, screw that bitch. The thing with Faith, she was fine when she was helping out but was a bit of a loose cannon, but she just became a bit of a maniac. After she stabbed that guy, I thought she was going to have an internal struggle, and while there are little hints of it, they don't really go anywhere, and she's pretty much tra-la-la, I killed a guy, whoopsie-doopsie. I think because her fate was changed partway through the season, it feels like she was set up for one thing, and it flipped to something else. Season 3 had so many great episodes that it's hard to choose, but I think I'll have to go with The Wish. There's a running theme throughout the season about how much difference Buffy actually makes, and it really pays off here. We get a dark look at Sunnydale, get to see characters in a different light. Cordelia is the main character, at least for half the story. We get other characters like Larry coming to the front. Giles is the heart of the episode, and it sets things up nicely for another great episode of the season. Didn't enjoy counting the deaths though. There are a couple of episodes I didn't enjoy. Bad Girls and Consequences because asshole Faith, Amends because relationship drama, Gingerbread because creepy kids and psychotic parents, but my least favourite episode is Dead Man's Party. Season 3 started pretty weakly in my opinion, and the way everyone dogpiled on Buffy in front of everyone and the character choices made just seemed way off base to me. Pat was a pretty poor villain, and I don't like zombies, so all I really enjoyed from that one was Manic Giles.
Do you like my mask? Isn't it pretty? It raises the dead.
Season 3 takes the top spot in the rankings, as despite having a character I really didn't like and a few story missteps, there were some fantastic episodes, and everyone fighting back against the mayor in the finale was definitely worth it. So there you have it. That was my wrap up of Season 3. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, or come say hi on social media. Thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you soon, and don't let the vampires bite.